getting a sparring lesson. What are vultures flying above the carcass? Hello, Mr. Kudu. Portuguese monster kudu. It has been decided that since there is such a bad poaching issue, that we would not be showing rhino. Fly, still not 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. At least 2 dozen birds there, hooded vultures, whiteback vultures. And well, sound of dogs at the lodge. Got them flying. Can't imagine that there was that much for all of these vultures, but that little bit of what was left, a bit of meat on some of the bones, still articulated vertebrae, still stuff on the skull, there was still bits of skin, no doubt, enough for this many vultures to have landed. They weren't really feeding much. A lot of them were just standing around and Marianne in Arkansas. Hello, here's, well, the meat's been licked off of these bones here. This is the 2 shoulder blades. This is where the kill was, right here next to the road. How close to camp? Well, we can hear Mike and Candace's dog barking. 100 meters in a straight line between my bedroom and this kill. I'd say 100 yards, roughly, between our camp and where our camp is. I'd say we are, and Mike and Candace's house are the closest to the kill. The camp is still a little bit further to the east because we're on the western side of the camp. Meat off of bones. So everything is a lot cleaner than it was earlier. The skull has been dragged around a little bit with the entire cervical and part of the lumbar vertebra. It's not often that we find the remains of a kill of an animal that we actually got to know quite well, and an animal that was part of our drives for so long, especially since she was the second wildebeest to give birth live on camera. And it's rather sad, I guess, in a way, but it's also rather weird that this is what's left of her. Hello, James. James referring to, evidently there was an article somewhere about 14 poachers being arrested. No, James, I haven't heard anything about that. Is it normal? No. No, the last I heard there were 4 poachers arrested a few days ago. But normal? Not enough of normal. Should be a lot more poachers arrested. Far too much poaching going on. I wonder where these 2 lion have gone. Trying to look at some of the shady areas here where there's shade. The fact that these vultures are able to come down after moving, these cats have possibly moved on. It's normal for that dog to bark the way that it is. Hyena tracks. Small hyena. For a minute I thought it might have been the dogs. Hello Natalie, have I ever come across any poachers? Yes, but not here. Not here. I have come across poachers in East Africa. I used to help the authorities with anti-poaching patrols. We would catch some of them, but they were not rhino or elephant poachers, they were different types of poachers. If I had to tell you that they were fish poachers, it might not sound very bad. Hello children. Alright, well I guess I'll just stop. Hello. Here. However, the poaching, the fishing that they used to engage in the Selous Game Reserve was quite extensive. They used to use gill nets, and they used to catch tons and tons of fish at a time. Bryan's mom. This looks like an ant. It is the exact same shape as an ant, but it is actually a spider. Oh, you've got its silk. Ah. I think you've got to see it a little bit. Sorry, I've distracted you from the lions, but it's actually an ant mimicking spider. Salticiid spider. There he is back again. Never mind, we'll leave it with the lion for now. Morning, Liv in Brooklyn. Liv wants to know if vultures kill anything for themselves, or they that big male's getting up that timber down there. Thank you. Oh, he's a lovely big boy, but he's tired. He hasn't been eating much. I wonder if he arrived after we killed him. He's not as full as the rest of the pride. Lev, most vultures can't kill. Most vultures don't have the ability to grasp with their talons, with their feet, the way eagles do. Question that is quite often asked by guests when they come to Africa and they see lion like this that are very, very full, having just had a kill, is how long till they need to eat again. And it's not really something that well, it's not really an easy question to answer. They could go a week without eating. You see, when it comes to animals that are hunting their own prey, there are so many variables that there isn't a routine to it. There isn't a regular. It doesn't happen on a frequency that you could say that, well, every 2 days they need to eat. It doesn't really work that way. The size of the animal, so we know at least it was a wildebeest, so it was a fairly big animal, and they are pretty full. They pretty much ate it in one sitting, although I'm sure that they would have gorged themselves and then relaxed it. Problems that we've been having with electricity and overseas broadcasters things. My name is Marc. Bryan has been on camera with them, and Andrew has been in final control. We'll see you in a few hours' time, 1600 hours, 4 o'clock Central African time. We'll come and find them. We'll go and have a look at the carcass, and we'll continue the search for those wild dogs. We'll join you then, and thanks for joining us. Love you lots. Bye.